Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Eye to Eye Live. It is Disney Trivia Night, and it is just me here. So, welcome. If this is your first time, we get on here every single Thursday night to do Disney trivia with you, our friends, and our Disney family. And tonight's a very special theme, as you can tell. I've got my Santa hat on that I haven't taken the tag off yet, but it is Chewbacca. Right there, Chewbacca. It is Christmas. Here, how about this? I should turn it this way so you guys can actually see the Santa hat on it. There we go. Turn it that way. It kind of looks a little bit more like Christmas time right now, and I can kind of see at that point. Anyway, thank you guys for being here tonight. Whether you are a first timer or you are a returner, we really appreciate you being a part of our little family within the Disney family. And tonight is going to be no exception. We are going to have a lot of fun in our final trivia night of 2019. Yes, I said it. 2019 is done. It's over with. Well, not completely. We technically still have 26 days or something like that. I don't 26 days. We have like 5 days left. Guys, you have no idea how tired and exhausted and just worn out Jessica and I are at this point. And this is why we're actually just barely getting on here in enough time to do this tonight, because we are just worn slap out at this point. But we promised you guys a trivia night, and we are going to do it tonight. And tonight's theme is going to be, as I already put there, I'll bring the cue card back up here for you guys, Disney Christmas. Now, I have a picture of Disney Magic Kingdom Christmas stuff there, but it can be anything Christmas related tonight that we're going to talk about. And I hope that you'll bear with me a little bit tonight too, as I am coming off of a little bit of sickness as well. But Disney Christmas is our theme tonight. It can be anything from the parks, movies, TV, history, anything in between. Everything is fair game. Let me say hello to a couple people that are already here in the trivia chat window tonight. Miss Pamela, thank you for being here as well. Merry Christmas to you. Daniel Halverson, Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you guys for being in the chat window already. It looks like we're gonna have fun at the start of this, just a few of us at the moment, which gives you guys an opportunity to get all the points tonight, if no one else, if everyone else is busy. I think it was kind of one of those things where I didn't know if we were going to have a lot of people show up to trivia night on the 26th, but hey, I said, we're going to be in town for it. We might as well try to do it, and I get an opportunity to wear my Chewbacca hat. So there you go. Let's see. Pamela's hoping that everyone had a Merry Christmas. Yes, we did. We have had a busy Christmas, but a very tiring one as well. Pamela also likes my hat. And she wishes me to feel better. I'm on the upswing. I'm very much so on the upswing right now. We are slowly but surely getting slightly better as time goes on. But I'm still kind of not 100%, but it'll be okay. So anyway, if you guys know the drill, especially those of you that have been here before, if you'll make sure you smash that like button and then share it out, invite a friend over to come be a part of Disney Trivia Night, because it's a lot of fun. And since we're rounding out 2019, this is a good time to go ahead and jump in and kind of cut your teeth, because there's really no pressure now, because with it being the last official one, we'll be making some announcements about how we're going to do Disney Trivia in 2020 coming up very soon. For those of you that may be fans of Jessica doing some trivia, you might want to show up next week, because it'll be interesting to say the least. Because she doesn't know this yet, but she's probably going to be doing the trivia not by herself, but as in coming up with it. Because we'll talk a lot about next week. There will be trivia, but there will be some other stuff thrown into it as well that we want to share with you guys in terms of how we're going to approach trivia night going forward. And obviously, we'll probably be announcing our winner, even though we know who that's going to be at this point in the season. But hey, there it is. Daniel's actually being nice to me and saying get better soon. Not that you're ever mean to me, but we like to pick at each other. I think most people are either busy, tired, or out watching Star Wars or Frozen. And if it's just me and Pam, this is going to be a cakewalk. Hey, there's several people watching. We just haven't seen them comment yet, but that maybe they're geared up, ready to go for trivia. Which, being that the case, I think we should kind of go ahead and move into the rules and stuff like that. For those of you that needed just a refresher, if you're brand new here, we'll go ahead and run through those right now. A couple of things that I want to remind you of that we'll talk about at the end, though, is about some content that we had come out for you this past week. If you have not had a chance to check out some of that stuff that we have put out for you on our channel, we'll talk about it at the end. And also, we'll talk about our Facebook group, Disney Through Your Eyes. So let's talk about them rules. This is how Disney Trivia Night works. 20 individual questions, 10 questions are random, and the other 10 are the pre-announced theme, that being tonight, Disney Christmas related. The first 3 correct answers are the accepted ones that score, and there will be a time limit if we feel it is necessary to do so, or I should say since I'm by myself tonight. There are bonus point questions. I'm just going to give out for those of you that showed up tonight early, that were here at the very beginning, and that were chatting, Pamela and Daniel. I'm going to give you a resounding point each for bonus points, since Kyle slacked on that point and you guys were here right at the start. Regular points in game, 2 points for the theme questions, 1 point for random questions, and then at my discretion, I'll give out some bonus points or some random scoring points whenever I feel like it. Just some tips for you guys to consider if you're participating in Trivia Night to help make your experience better, in terms of if you don't know the answer, if you already guessed, if your answer appeared first on your screen and you think you should have gotten the points, if the stream appears behind. Those are just some tips we'd like to remind you of and run through each week before we get started. And of course, if you've been playing for a long time, you've been playing for spots on our leaderboard. Daniel Halverson and Pamela are on there right now. And we'll go ahead and remind you of what the leaderboard looks like right now. Daniel with a resounding lead of 43 points. Pamela tied for third right now. And many other of our regulars are here, probably lurking in the background, ready to play. So we should probably get started in just a second right here. So I didn't address at the beginning, with it being so crazy during the holiday season, it's obviously just me tonight. Jessica is here, but she is busy preparing because we got home last night, came to work today. Jessica's got to go to work again tomorrow, and then we'll be leaving again to go do stuff with family. Wow, it's been crazy. So she is busy getting stuff prepared for tomorrow, so that's why you only have me tonight. But come on, it's the dream team over here. So anyway, I will hold down the fort and we'll get things started here. Daniel's being a little cocky and Pamela's having none of it. So let's see how everyone does. And I got to make sure I pull up my way of keeping score, because you guys are, you know what, actually stand by for 2 seconds, because I'm going to make this a little bit easier on myself tonight, so that I don't have to struggle to type things while you guys are answering questions. All right, so here we go tonight. Disney Trivia Night, the last one of 2019. Disney Christmas. Let's get started right now. Oh, wait a minute. Mouse Talk's in the house. Everybody say hello to Mouse Talk. Hey, Walt and Melissa. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. We really appreciate it. And Pamela, I'll definitely tell Jessica that you said hi. All right, here we go. Disney Christmas. Your first trivia question on the night is, this is random for 1 point. What Disney Plus series ends its first season on Friday, December 27th? What Disney Plus series ends its first season on Friday, December 27th? As a reminder, I like to give you a softball to start off here. And here's the good thing is, I know we've got several people watching, but not a lot of people commenting at the moment. It's probably a good chance you get the points even if you just guess. So I would encourage you to not fall behind there. Look, I knew Allie Rose was here somewhere. And 8, of course. Of course, he says Cosmic 8 Starlight Cafe. I love that 8. That's pretty awesome there. First 3 correct answers are in. And let me write them down before I forget them. But that's the hard part about doing this one by yourself, is because you've got to do the questions, but also, excuse me, keep track of everything. So Allie Rose, Cosmic 8 or 8, and Daniel Halverson got it first. Everyone had the right answer, though. The Mandalorian is the correct one tonight on this question. So let me write everybody in here to make sure we are all on the board as one. There we go. All right, let's keep moving right along. Question number 2. This is your first theme question on the night. I love that Daniel called y'all lurkers. Whoop, wrong one there. Let me back up. Here we go. Question 2. What character plays the role of Jacob Marley in Mickey's Christmas Carol? What character plays the role of Jacob Marley in Mickey's Christmas Carol? This is your first Disney Christmas themed question on the night. This is one of my favorites from my childhood. I used to watch this one all the time, and now that I understand what A Christmas Carol is mainly about, kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies knowing that this guy or lady, I'm not going to reveal it, played this character. All right, first 3 correct answers are in. It is 8, Allie Rose, and Mouse Talk. Goofy is the correct. Everyone had the correct answer, but the first 3 in are 8. 2 points for 8. Allie Rose, she put a question mark there, but I'll give it to her anyway. And Mouse Talk on the board with 2 points. Yeah, I really let's quick poll the room. Has anybody watched Mickey's Christmas Carol this holiday season yet? I should actually bring my hand down. Yes or no in the chat window. Have you watched it this holiday season? We did not watch it this season. I'm so sorry. Pamela loves Mickey's Christmas Carol. I love it, but this has been one of the craziest holiday seasons I've ever had in terms of time, just availability to do things. Just really, really busy. All right, we'll keep moving while you guys answer that question. But here is your next trivia question. It is worth 1 point. It is random. That is not it, Kyle. Get your act together over here, son. Here, let's go back over here. There we go. Question 3. When will Avengers Campus open in Disney's California Adventure? When will Avengers Campus open in Disney's California Adventure? I'm not looking for a specific date, but I'm looking for a description of when it is going to open in Disney's California Adventure. This is the Avengers Land. It's called Avengers Campus. Opening in Disney's California Adventure when? Be a little bit more specific than a year. Give me something besides a year with your answers there. I see 1, 2, and looking for one more. There it is. 3 correct answers. Mouse Talk, Allie, and 8. Oh, get it. 8 and Allie. There we go. All right. So that's the correct answer was summer 2020. So Disney does this. They'll announce when they first announce something that's saying coming in 2020. And then they'll get a little bit closer, maybe about within a year to half a year, and they'll say, summer of 2020. And then when we get maybe within 3 to 4 months, they'll say coming, June 3rd. But that's not what it's going to be. Mickey Sightings in the house. Everybody say hello to Mickey Sightings. Thank you for being here tonight. We really appreciate that. You have gotten in here at question 4, so you are not far behind. So get to answering. But the correct answer is summer 2020. Question 4 on the night. Make sure I get the correct one here. For 2 points, in Pluto's Christmas Tree short, who pesters the title character throughout the film? In Pluto's Christmas Tree short, who pesters the title character throughout the film? If you know anything about famous Disney characters, this will not come as a shock to you. You can probably guess this one even if you have not seen it. In Pluto's Christmas Tree short, who pesters the title character throughout the film? And I forgot that I owe some people, there we go, some points tonight. And they got them right now. Answers are rolling in. Allie Rose, Cosmic 8s. That's what I have to call him now. And Daniel, get it first. Chippendale, Rescue Rangers. Okay, it's not Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, but it's Chippendale. Very good. All right, so Allie Rose. Make sure I get everybody on the board who deserves to be. And Mr. Daniel. There we go. All right, still close battle. Everyone keep guessing and keep playing. Because we are not far. I keep feeling like there's fuzz on me right here, but I don't feel like there's. It could be just this thing smacking me right now. Anyone have this hat? Because it's pretty awesome. Two Real Geeks is also in the house tonight. Everyone say hey to Two Real Geeks. Thanks for being here, guys, and Merry Christmas to you. Question 5 on the night. Here we go. For 1 point. Which Disney park will be losing its Star Wars overlay for its Space Mountain in January? Which Disney park will be losing its Star Wars overlay for its Space Mountain in January? You can narrow it down by knowing which Disney parks have a Space Mountain and which Disney parks have a Star Wars overlay. It's not that hard. I tried to give you a couple easy ones because I think there's going to be some ones towards the back end that are a little bit harder. So I just want to make sure that I, make it a little bit fair if I'm going to be mean as well. Let's see. I think answers are rolling in. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got the first 3 correct answers in. Mouse Talk, Daniel Halverson, and Pamela all got it. Very good. Disneyland's Space Mountain. Let me make sure I give everybody Mouse Talk, Pamela, and Daniel. Ooh, close match right here, right now. All got it in first. Their version of Space Mountain is going to be losing its overlay. And now I will say this: there may be other ones losing their overlay, but specifically in January, I know that Disneyland is losing theirs as well. So that's the correct answer currently. Two Real Geek says, I guess it's Danny saying, Kyle, I almost got that hat. Look, I found this for like $1 2 Christmases ago, I think. It's in like an old haul video they have that I just only can wear it this time of year. Found it for like $1, I think at Hobby Lobby or something like that. Anyway, all right, we'll keep moving right along for question number 6. Yes. See, it's hard doing this without Jessica. For 2 points, in what Disney park can you see the holiday spectacular Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam? In what Disney park can you see the holiday spectacular Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam? Yes, I like shouting it. What Disney park can you see that spectacular? If you would like a hint, I've seen it this year. It's all right. It's all right. I'll probably put our video up of that soon. One of those things that just fell through the cracks there. I have not heard of that. Wow. You haven't heard of that one, Mickey Sightings of Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam? This is interesting. First 3 correct answers are in. It is Hollywood Studios and Mouse Talk, Alley Rose, and 8. All get it. Mouse Talk is doing big things tonight. The trouble is that Alley Rose and 8 are dominating life right now. But Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, you can see it in Hollywood Studios. And I'll put a video up on our channel pretty soon here about that. Question number 7 for 1 point tonight. Random question. Who played Mary Poppins in the 2018 sequel? Who played Mary Poppins in the 2018 sequel? Surprisingly, the Mary Poppins Return movie did not do as well as I thought it would. Case in point, when we went to go see it, Jessica gives me a lot of crap for this. I made everybody go super early thinking it was going to be crowded because it's Mary Poppins and it's back. And we were like one of 10 people in the theater on opening night. It was pretty sad, even in a small town like that. The overlay removal is what you're talking about, Mickey Sightings. There you go. Well, I look to provide information. First 3 correct answers are in. It is Alley Rose, Daniel Halverson, and 8. Emily Blunt is correct. And I thought she did an outstanding job as Mary Poppins. What did you guys think? Yes or no? Quick poll in the chat window right now. Yes or no? Did you like Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins? Because I thought she did a fantastic job. I really like her, and I want to see her in more Disney, maybe Marvel stuff. If I had my choice, who is going to be Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic in an upcoming MCU movie, it would be John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. Not only are they married in the story, but they're married in real life. Come on. I mean, how much better can that get? I got to Marvel and Disney, if you're listening right now, I need to see this. Disney Boffins, I think this is the first time I've seen you guys here. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here on Disney Trivia Night. Everyone say hello to Disney Boffins and correct me if I'm saying that incorrectly. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Julie Andrews is classic, but she did a decent effort. Decent effort. I think that's a nice way of saying it. It's like she tried. She liked Mary Poppins Returns. And she says Emily did a great job. That was Pamela. Yeah, I really liked it. I liked it. So it's hard. It's not hard to please me, though. All right, I think we were on here. I guess the problem I get for talking too much. I forget which one we're on. So we're just going to take a guess here. Question number 8. For 2 points, what year did the short Santa's Workshop premiere? In what year did the Disney short Santa's Workshop premiere? I'm going to double check myself just to make sure I don't tell you guys wrong. But what year did the Disney short Santa's Workshop premiere? Oh, thank you, Disney Boffins, that I'm saying it correct. Hi, from the UK. We have so many people from the UK. Where is D. Hazel? We need D. Hazel here right now. Somebody go tell her to get here. Unless Sue Storm decides to run off with Namor. That's true. Santa's Workshop. You got, I've seen one correct answer, but a lot of you are way too far in the future for this. Way too far in the future. I see 2 correct answers. Looking for one more. Is it there? There it is. 1932 is the correct answer. And Allie Rose, if I can, not lose things in the process. Allie Rose, 8, and Daniel all got that one. 1932 Santa's Workshops, one of my favorite Disney shorts, cartoons out there. I love with the toys like come to life and all that kind of stuff. It's just the merry melodies, all that good stuff from back in the day was just awesome. But I'm not from the UK. Well, how did I get that mixed up from you being in the UK? Anyway, I'm flying by the seat of my pants tonight. So apologies for thinking you're from the UK. Question 9 for you guys for 1 point tonight. What is the name of the brother to Richard Sherman, part of the famous Disney songwriting duo? What is the name of the brother to Richard Sherman, part of the famous Disney songwriting duo? So if you want the simple question on that one, just tell me who Richard Sherman's brothers was. First name is fine, because you've obviously got the second name. Responsible for so many classic songs in our Disney fandom. And Pamela says, Dee won't be able to do it. She's busy with her family talking about D. Hazel. She's busy with her family talking about D. Hazel. Okay. Let's see. Sherman brothers, yes, but I need the brother. I got 1, 2, 3 correct answers. There we go. Bob or Robert Sherman. I would take either one of those. That is fine. But Bob or Robert. The first 3 to get that in were Mouse Talk, Daniel, and 8 on the night. So there we go. Make sure I get everybody down here. Mouse Talk. There you are. All right. Robert and Richard Sherman. Sherman brothers. Did some good things for us. All right. Question 10 on the night. Your next theme question worth 2 points. Has something dings on my computer. Here we go. Question 10 for 2 points. What is the name of the Christmas-related sequel to Beauty and the Beast? And I guess technically now that I'm thinking about it, it's really not a sequel. It's an interquel, if that's a thing. It's set between the main story of Beauty and the Beast, but the sequel, we'll just call it that. What is the name of the Christmas-related sequel to Beauty and the Beast? I hope you guys remember this one, because I love this one too. Already seen a correct answer. Looking for a couple of more on here on tonight. Maybe people have seen it. It's a direct-to-DVD or video thing. There it is. Belle's Enchanted Christmas. Allie Rose, Daniel, and Pamela. Pamela getting her a Allie Rose. There we go. Make sure I've got everything lined up here properly, actually. Okay, there we go. Got it right. But yeah, Belle's Enchanted Christmas. I really like this one. There were a couple of those direct-to-DVD or home video sequels that resonated really well with me. So I didn't mind Belle's Enchanted Christmas. All right, question 11. Random question for 1 point. If it comes up. Finish this title for me. Winnie the Pooh and the Blank Day. Winnie the Pooh and the Blank Day. Finish that title for me. Should be pretty obvious if you are a big Winnie the Pooh fan or if you are a Disney fan. Daniel said, sadly not a fan. Well, you broke my heart a little bit there, sir. Maestro Forte was the scariest Disney villain other than Hades and Frollo, I would say yes. Mickey Sidon says it was good in terms of the movie. I still have it on VHS. All right, a couple answers rolling in, and there they are. The first 3 correct are in. Blustery, Mouse Talk, Daniel Halverson, and 8. Very good. So 8, Mouse Talk, and Daniel. There we go. We got a close match going on here. Blustery, a blustery day in the Hunger Acre Woods. Question 12, a themed question on the night for Disney Christmas theme for 2 points. What is the name of the event held in Disney parks which provides a reading of the biblical Christmas story? What is the name of the event held in Disney parks which provides a reading of the biblical Christmas story? Lots of singing too. Mainly, I was about to say a certain group of people typically like this, older people, but I love it too. Come on, it's Christmas. How can you not love it? And the true story of Christmas is such a great story in and of itself. So I don't know how you can't like it. Mickey Sightings is on the board. First 3 correct answers are in. Mickey Sightings, Alley Rose, and Mouse Talk, Candlelit Processional. Very good. Mouse Talk is all of a sudden launched themselves up into contention for the game tonight. They're still a little bit behind some of our top ones here, but they're doing really well. Let's see. Let me make sure get everything lined up. There we go. All right. So Candlelit Processional. Never sat in the actual seating to watch it, but I've watched it from the outside, and it was just as good there. So I can only imagine how much better it would be in an actual seat. All right, question 13 on night, a random question. For 1 point, who played Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks? I think it's 8 or somebody who always says Saving Mr. Banks on here, but there's a question for you if that was you. Mouse Talk says the Candlelit Processional is a retelling of the greatest story ever told. Absolutely. I completely agree with you, Walt, and or Melissa, if that's either or both of you. Yes, it is the greatest story ever told. All about peace, love, and the greatest gift that was ever given. Let's see if everybody gets the correct answer. There it is. Tom Hanks, Daniel Halverson, 8, and Alley Rose. Got to move over here for Alley Rose. 8. And there we go. Tom Hanks. I thought I cannot unsee Tom Hanks in a production, but I thought he did a good job as Walt Disney. I thought he some of those things that Walt Disney did, the way he said things, I thought he picked up on them very nicely. He's a good method actor, and I really appreciate what he was able to do with that. So I really enjoyed it. I think we've got 10 watching currently. At least it says on this one screen I have on here. It says 9 on this one, 10 on the other. But hey, that's awesome. I think one of the things we'll start doing in the future is if we get above every 10 we get, we might give an extra point to everybody in the room or something like that. We're gonna give you guys some type of benefit for helping us get the stream up even higher. So we'll see what we can do. A lot of things we're wanting to do for you in the near future. All right, keep moving right along. Question 14 on the night, a random question. Or no, this is a themed question, Disney themed, for 2 points. What Marvel Cinematic Universe film takes place during Christmas? Marvel fans out there. What Marvel Cinematic Universe film takes place during Christmas? Daniel's asked a question, says, Tom Hanks has now played both Walt Disney and Mr. Rogers. What's next? I don't know. That's just like Mickey Siding said. That's a great question. I don't know. What MCU film takes place during Christmas? Think about it. Think about it. Looking for one more correct answer, it looks like. But you guys knew it. Question is, real hair or not? Not real. I wish I had this much hair. Excuse me. As I'm sneezing, coughing throughout the show tonight, getting over this stuff. But there we go. First 3 correct answers are in. Iron Man 3, Mouse Talk, Daniel Halverson, and 8 got it first. And by the way, Disney Fanatic, welcome in. Everyone say hello to Disney Fanatic. Iron Man 3, that was Mouse Talk. There we are. And Mr. Daniel. There we go. And 8. Man, this is a close match tonight. You guys know your Christmas stuff for Disney. All right, we're on question 15. 5 more to go after this. This is a random question worth 1 point. Thank you, everybody, for blessing me. When did the Disney Vacation Club begin? When did the Disney Vacation Club begin? It's not as early as some of you want to think. Well, I guess I should say it depends on how early you think it is. But in what year did the Disney Vacation Club begin? While I wait for you guys to answer, I always fight the urge to want to join this thing. It just can't, right now it does not make financial sense for us to do that. Maybe one day when we don't have a mortgage and things like that, but we would really love to be part of Disney Vacation Club. Anybody in here a Vacation Club member? I would love to know if you are. First 3 correct answers are in. It is 1991. That would be Allie Rose, 8. And Mouse Talk got it. Very good. Mouse Talk. Allie Rose and Mr. 8. There he is. Whoa. Hang on one second. Dropped my tally sheet here. But Vacation Club began in 1991. It has been around for a while. And again, if anybody is a Vacation Club member, please let me know. I might need to talk to you someday and get your perspective on things. Oh, Walt said it on cue. We are DVC members, love it, but you got to use it. That's the thing. And right now, we definitely use it. But, who knows how things will change in the future. But I've heard great things about it, and I've heard also not great things about it. But it seems like more people that use it properly really enjoy it. All right, question 16. This is a themed question for 2 points. Disney Christmas themed. Here you go. On what Star Wars planet did the main characters end up in the Star Wars Holiday Special? On what Star Wars planet did the main characters end up in the Star Wars Holiday Special? Y'all didn't think you were going to get out of here tonight without a Star Wars Holiday Special question, did you? Of course you were going to get it. Star Wars Holiday Special. Where did they end up ultimately in that? We call it a film, TV show, series? I don't know what you really want to call it. But it's a little bit more than just watching the movie. You kind of have to know a little bit else about Star Wars too. All right, the first 3 correct answers are in. Kashyyyk is the answer. That would be 8. We have to start a new row for him again. 8, Allie Rose. And Mouse Talk, I believe. Got that one in first. Let me make sure. Yes, Mouse Talk. Very good. Man, what a battle. What a battle for the top here. All right, we'll keep moving right along. Question Walt, you can't make me laugh in my sick voice right now. It sounds terrible. He says, I call it a disaster. It's very true. From what I understand, the few parts I've seen about it. But it's like one of those things you kind of have to watch. It's a train wreck that you have to watch. All right, question 17 on the night for 1 point. Random question. What famous theater held the premiere of Star Wars? What famous theater held the premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Daniel says, TV special that George Lucas is most ashamed of. Yes, I think you probably would be from what I understand. What theater, what is the name of that theater that premiered Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Has a lot of ties to Disney history, to the parks. You have more than likely heard this one before. It's a very famous theater. Think. Oh, it's a good guess, Walt, but not it. In fact, actually, I wonder, was that its name back in the day? But it's not the Chinese thing. I'm looking for what it was called. If it was the Chinese theater, I'm looking for the specific name of the theater back in the day. So not Chinese theater. That is not the answer. Keep guessing. If well, I'll give you guys like another 15 seconds. If no one might have seen the correct answer there. Walt says, I was there for the premiere of Snow White. Well, if you look that good at that age, we need to talk because I need your help because I'm getting old. There we go. Carthay Circle is the name of the theater where it premiered. Allie Rose 8 and Daniel got it first. Allie Rose, bam. 8, bam. And Daniel, bam. All right. All right, let's go on to question number 18. Getting close, guys. Grauman's is another name for it. Question number 18 on the night for 2 points. Finish this lyric, or give me the lyric that's missing from here. As long as there's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the blank of the gifts we'll receive. I'm not going to sing it for you. I guess I can. As long as there's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the blank of the gifts we'll receive. What is the word missing from that song? It is a Disney Christmas song. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I love to make sure I get a good mix of trivia questions, including like Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, classic Disney, Disney history, current Disney, live action, Disney parks. I missed the opportunity to do the Muppets Christmas song in there. There it is. First 3 correct answers. Greatest is the greatest gift we'll receive. That is Daniel, Pamela, and Allie. Pamela, Allie, Daniel, and Allie Rose. Pamela, where's Pamela? There she is. All right. Whoops, losing it again. It's hard to work this thing tonight by yourself. All right, question 19. This is your last random question. Last opportunity for just 1 point. Here we go. How many Disney parks have a Swiss family treehouse? How many Disney parks have a Swiss family treehouse? How many Disney parks have a Swiss family treehouse? Think before you answer. Think before you answer. Could be tricky. Because the answer I'm seeing popping up first is the one I think people want to just say immediately, but they're not thinking outside the U.S., and they're also not thinking outside of something else. There we go. Got them. First 3 correct answers are in. The correct answer is 3, 8. Pamela and Daniel get it. Daniel, very nice, sir. Man, what a battle. Jeez, this is a great game tonight. Y'all are all doing well. 3 is the correct answer because Magic Kingdom, Tokyo Disneyland, and Paris all have one. The old one in Disneyland is now Tarzan's Treehouse. So there's your trick part of it there. Nope, scratch that part out there. All right, this is your final trivia question, and this one could make the difference, folks. So get your typing fingers ready. I don't know if this one's going to be that hard. It's not going to be. So get your typing fingers ready for the win on Disney Christmas theme night. If we go to a tie, I got backups. Here we go. Question 20. What Pixar film's ending scene takes place during Christmas? What Pixar film's ending scene takes place during Christmas? It's a little bit, it's not hard. It just, unless you immediately know the answer, it takes you a minute to think, all right, Pixar, what Pixar film, ending scene. So, actually, I'm happy I did this question. But what Pixar film's ending scene is Christmas? I think everyone knows the answer. There it is. Wow. All right, Toy Story is the answer. Allie Rose, 8, and Mouse Talk get it in first. Allie Rose, 8, and Mouse Talk. Wow. Oh, man. What a battle to the end that was. All right, folks. That is the last question. I'm going to do a final tally for everybody real quick. While you wait for me to awkwardly sit here in silence, talk amongst yourself. Actually, you know what? We can fix this. I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to tally things up. While we're tallying it up, I want you guys to answer this question. Your favorite Disney Christmas movie. Go right. All right, we're back. We have the final tally. But really quick, let me see what you guys said in the chat window before we reveal that. We got Muppet Christmas Carol, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, The Santa Claus is my favorite from Disney, but not all-time favorite. Share what your all-time favorite is, too. Muppets Christmas Carol, Mickey's one of those. All the classics are here. If I had to say my favorite Christmas Disney movie, it's either Santa Claus. Probably the Santa Claus. It probably is, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. Tonight, I will go through everybody who scored points. Mickey Sightings with 2 points. Pamela with 7 points. And beginning here, we have a tie from second to fourth. What a great game it was tonight. Mouse Talk came on strong to make this a game. And you, all of you that tied were very close to also winning the game as well. With 22 points, Daniel Halverson, Mouse Talk, and 8 all get second, third, and fourth together. Second place together. And that means your winner tonight of the final 2019 Disney Trivia Night, Disney Christmas themed, is Miss Allie Rose. Everybody congratulate Allie Rose in the chat window. Thank you so much for participating tonight. Congratulations to you, Allie. And you came on strong in the last couple of trivia nights here to make it a game. But it does look like Daniel is going to retain his overall winner. And like I said, next week, next trivia night, we will be doing trivia. But there won't be like a pre-announced theme or anything like that. Just come ready. Jessica, even though she doesn't know it right now, is going to be in charge of the trivia. But we're also going to be discussing a little bit about trivia nights in the future and how we'll operate, hopefully on a scheduled basis for you all. But come ready to play trivia next Thursday night and hang out with us. Congratulations, Allie. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for taking the time out of your holiday season to spend time with family and friends. And I feel honored that you would spend a few minutes and maybe consider me your friend. But we really appreciate you being here tonight and dealing with my sick voice, me by myself, missing Jessica. But we hope that you find a special way to spend Christmas time here, even though Christmas is now past and we're waiting on the New Year and Hanukkah is going on right now. However you're celebrating, whoever you're celebrating with, make sure you hold each other close, share a laugh, share a hug, tell somebody you love them. And most of all, if you don't know the real reason for the season of Christmas, ask somebody and I'd be happy to talk to you about that as well. So thank you all so much for being here. From the bottom of our hearts, we're really appreciative of you. And we hope to see you next Thursday night for Disney Trivia. Moving forward into the new year, we'll be having some fun. Oh, by the way, I also forgot before we get out of here, let me remind you that we will be on Monday nights doing just Disney Hangouts. So please do come over on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. We'll be doing a Disney 2019 year in review. So that's everything. Disney Plus, Galaxy's Edge, all the movies. We're just going to chalk through everything. I'm going to have like my top 5 big things of this year, and we'll talk through them. So I hope to see you here. Again, thank you for being here. Merry Christmas, my friends. Until we assemble again, may the force be with you. And I'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.